Right, this next one is a bit more to the point, a bit different as well. Basically, he just says, "How do I disappear? I want to disappear after I graduate high school. How do I go about doing this?" There you go. How would you disappear?
Get in a car.
He doesn't want a
drive
job.
off.
Get a car and drive. I'm guessing he doesn't want a job.
Look, can you not
or
find
anything like that.
someone
He just wants to leave.
Can you not find, in Breaking Bad where like they call the Dyson person, like the vacuum
Yeah, but do you know how
cleaner?
much that costs? He's just graduated high school. He's not going to be able to afford just pissing off and have a new life in Nebraska or something. You can't do that.
It's all right, 200 grand. No, 100 grand, and then it was like 200 grand because he missed it.
Yeah, I don't.
know.
Yeah.
That's
What?
stupid.
No, here we go. Have you seen The Hunted on Channel 4?
No, I don't watch TV.
Where they basically they get like a load of like random people. They have to survive for 30 days, basically hiding from like this hunter team around the country, and then they have to get to like an extraction point after the 30 days. By the way, that show is a complete con because they have a cameraman with them.
Oh wait, no,
basically
I think you told me about this a bit. You told me about this a bit ago, didn't you? Like you've mentioned it a couple times.
Yeah, but that is a complete con. They have that cameraman that will basically just tell them the hunter team where they are, because when you watch the show, it's such a coincidence how they go, "Oh, I reckon they've gone up to Scotland right there." It's like, oh my god, and you're not allowed to take any of your electronics with you because you have to leave them in their house so they can take them. Oh no, it's a complete cop out and pointless, and it's rigged from the start. But like, how would you go about something like that? They've got 30 days to just disappear. How would you do that?
That's just stupid.
What's your tactic if you just went right? You've
Get in my car and drive.
You've shot your mum, right? So that's shit, and the feds are onto you.
You've given me a scenario.
You've got a scamper. How are you gonna? And let's just say after 30 days you'll be fine. How are you gonna disappear for a month? What would you do?
Just pack up everything I need and drive. Take every
No, but
credit
you can't.
card possible.
No, but you can't drive because then they'll know your car, so they'll get the number plate. You're gonna run, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you wouldn't hitchhike.
No, I'd get one of my mates to come pick me up.
Yeah, but they'd know who your mates were and be asking them questions about it.
They won't say anything.
Bullshit.
Who the fuck is that guy?
They give you the police were like, oh, here's a $5 if you tell us where Thomas is. Be like, right, decent. He's in my loft.
No, it'll just be, here's a can of dark fruits. Where's
Here's
Thomas?
some dark fruits. Would you not hitchhike? Because that's how a lot of them do it, and they seem to do the best. Because you can't, if it's random people, you can't like track. It's very hard to find people that are hitchhiking between different people and just going randomly across the country. Like, that's very difficult. To be fair, I think the best way to do it, I'm guessing if he's called it high school, I'm guessing that means he's American. So
yeah, so he can drive. Then.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he just gets out of the country. If he's wanting to disappear, when you see a lot of films of people that need new, when we see a lot of people that need new identities and stuff because they're copping out, they go to like Mexico or Brazil. Go to Rio. That's where they all go. I swear. You all go to Rio. You get some plastic surgery, get a new passport. You'll pay a bit of money and you'll get yourself
live in
new
the
identity.
favelas.
Yeah. Live where?
In the favelas, or whatever you call them.
Never heard of it.
As in, they're the big the big metal things going up the mountain where people live.
Just live in the mountains.
You know Brazil?
I do.
Like Rio especially, is in all of the houses look really scratty and they're just made out of loads of things. They're called the favelas, I think.
If I wanted to run away and just disappear, I'd want to disappear to somewhere nice. I won't
on an island by yourself.
I know, because I just watched the Jeffrey Epstein documentary on Netflix, and so I'm not a fan of islands anymore. Because he had his own island that he used for like molesting children.
The Do-Bit Society.
No, for molesting children.
The Doing of Children Society.
Oh my god. Hey, that's mad. Right, there you go. That's it done. Get a new identity. Go to Brazil. And get some plastic surgery. Live in them shitholes that Thomas was talking about. I think that'll do good. The favelas, yeah. Get a tent. I don't know. Get a tent. Right, next one. Simply titled, How Not to Give a Fuck. And they say, I often find myself feeling uneasy whenever someone argues with me or calls me out over the internet. Sounds stupid, I know. I have this gentle and quiet nature, so I don't really like conflict. Bit of a pussy, mate. I understand that we shouldn't care about... I understand that we shouldn't care about what other people think or say about us. Easier said than done. I might sound like a crybaby, but I really want to get over this. Thanks. So how do you not give a fuck? That's the question.
Like, what? Like, what's happening?
No, he worries too much about shit and cares too much. How does he just not give a fuck? And just get on with shit? Do what he wants?
Oh no, just forget about it, go out with your mates.
Go out with your mates?
Yeah.
You coming back to this club thing? You want him to pick up some lasses? Is that what you want?
Yeah, go attempt it.
No, I guess what he means is he worries about everything and he just wants to just chill out and just do whatever the fuck he wants.
I mean, if you're worrying about everything, you like it's probably just in you that you're never gonna
not give a fuck.
Stop. Yeah, yeah. Or there's something like which is like on your mind, and it's like multiple different things, and eventually it'll come out anyway. Then you won't. Then after that, you won't give a fuck.
Right. Okay. I don't know how old they are, but it's usually like the older you get, the less you give a shit. Because you end up like 60, and when they're in hospital, they are just farting all the time. They don't even try and cover it up with like a cough or something. They're just there, just like trumpeting all around. It's all of them.
Literally, that is so true. Whenever my granddad
we go
to the store, and he's just like.
But it's just
over shops, and it's like they don't acknowledge it.
No, it's like they just walk on.
Like when at my old house, when my dad and my granddad were like helping make the upstairs bathroom, like even my dad was like, "Yeah, I think you might need to go to the toilet," because it was just like so wet and just rough. like they just don't acknowledge it.
No, I know they don't. It's no, because when I went to visit my granddad in hospital, and there's like it's like a room of like 6 of them, and he's just there. We're just there visiting him, and it's just a guy next to us. He's going off like a fucking balloon, just like all over the joint. It's terrible, but he doesn't even like say anything or cough or say sorry. He's just there like literally leaking from his anal cavity, and it's like, and it's like, but they just don't care. It's like you should. It's fair enough if you don't care.
So you're saying there was literal shit just weaving its way out.
Well, there must have been because it was constant. It was constant. We were there for like half an hour, and just every minute, every 2 minutes, just a little. But it's just they just don't care, and I don't get it. I hope I'm not one of them that just. When I turned that age, I just go around shitting myself all the time, and I don't care.
I think I'd rather ask if I had children to just put me down, just shoot me.
Oh my god!
Because I wouldn't want them to go through whatever I've had to go through with my granddad. Of just him walking through the shops, just like.
So you're saying when you get to the point where you fart without
can't control everything.
So when you can't control your bowels and you're constantly going to the toilet, you want shot.
No, I think it's more as like where it gets to the point where you're like just passed out and you're just there like shitting yourself. And like there's always like bit of dribble coming out the corner of your mouth.
Then You're not just gonna. Fully enough, the majority of old people don't dribble. They don't just.
They do.
No, they don't.
And they're like, no, but when you're out eating, they're like this, and they're just like, you go to the Indian, they're flicking their eyes everywhere. When me and my dad were just at the Indian, and Grandad's just like,
if you obviously can't see him, but basically what he's doing is he's basically got the shakes, and he's just with his hands are all over the spot.
Yeah, or like they have like their 8th cup of tea for the day, and they're like,
no, that's true. No,
wait, it's empty by the time it's got to my mouth.
No, I understand what you mean. Old people do drink a lot of coffee.
I've shaken it that much, it's gone everywhere.
Like my grandma drinks a lot of coffee. It's like they get up and have one, then they've had one, they're like, oh, I need another. That's how, the older you are, the more like hot drinks you have. I think that's.
Yeah, my granddad used to be like, oh, if you get up, yeah, go in and have a cuppa, but you go back to bed. That one doesn't count. And
that one doesn't count. Well, I think my mum's getting that way because last night we watched Men in Black, quality film, love that film. But we had a pizza. So literally
like necking coffee.
Well, no, we literally. She had, I think she had a Corona and a pizza, right? Like half a pizza. She finished that, so she. What do you mean? So she drank that, whatever.
I thought your mum's a cider drinker.
Yeah, but she was getting a bit on it, you know. So then. She'd finished the pizza. She finished the pizza, finished her Corona. Within like 20 minutes, she's like, right, I'm going to go make a cup of tea. It's like, you've literally eaten a pizza and you don't then need a tea. Like, have an ice cream.
Do you find, whenever I have like hot drinks, I have to have like a glass of water, like a cold glass of water.
I think,
to go along with it.
See, I don't like hot drinks. I don't like hot coffee. I like iced coffee. I don't like hot tea. I like iced tea, and I don't really have hot chocolate often, to be honest. But no, cause they make you more thirsty.
Even if it's literally every hot drink I have to have some like a cold drink with it, or like something straight after it.
No, I don't. They do make you more thirsty. That's probably why the older you get, the more you have, because you're like, oh, I'm now thirsty again. I'm gonna have to have another one.
I'm just gonna have another one without 10 sugars in.
To be fair, I don't know if that's like an old people, like from when back in the Dizzle. When, you know, they used to drink it a lot. Because that's, like, a lot of old people smoke and stuff, don't they? Because back then,
tea's meant to be good for you, isn't it? Tea's meant to be actually, like, good for you. It's when you start adding the sugar and the milk.
Well, it's not...
Like,
well, yeah, but...
but
that's like... is that black tea? I don't know. I haven't got a fucking clue. But we're so old. Why are we talking about tea? We're so old.
Why are we talking about tea?
Moving on. Basically, what was even the question? Oh, how to not give a fuck. Drink tea. There you go. Drink tea if you don't want to give a fuck. Lots and lots of tea and shit yourself. If you get to the point where you can curl one out in the middle of the road, that's not giving a fuck at its finest, I'd say. Yeah? Are we happy with that?